Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video, and I need to craft a portable refinery. And with it being portable, ooh, these things are kinda expensive. The meat is actually really expensive a lot of the times. Like rusted metal, it's not that expensive, but it's something you can sell. Okay, I need to craft this thing. Metal plate. Now, we can craft a portable refiner. You hit up on the arrow pad to bring up the kind of build menu, and then deploy it. Hold square or whatever button it is on Xbox or PC, because this is a cross-platform game, I believe. Okay, pure ferrite, so we need to throw ferrite dust in here, I believe. Oh no, that must be when you change it to magnetized ferrite. Changing it to magnetized ferrite will cut the amount in half. So while this is going, and when it's done, I'll grab it out, and then I'll throw some cobalt in there to give me ionized cobalt. Where did I get teridium from? I have teridium's in my starship already. Okay, pure ferrite. Now let's repair these launch thrusters. Ionized cobalt is good. Let's see. I don't know how I did it, but on my other account I was turning salt into chlorine because boy is that expensive. And it like glitched out to where it would always put chlorine in it. Yeah, I want to explore this building over here first. Is it like a sentinel building? If it is, not really sure I want to go in it, because that would be kinda hard to do. Facility. Manufacturing facility, yay. So I would expect there to be sentinels around here, but maybe not. I don't know what these do, but they do something. Oh, my inventory's full. So, let's move some of this stuff into my starship. Okay. So I believe I've got everything from there. There's usually sentinels around here. Maybe there's not any right now. This is a door. Can I not break through it with just this? I don't think I can. So I could be, because these are factories are like really useful. So what kind of weapon systems do I have? No, don't land. Oh my god. Now I'm gonna need to make launch fuel. And I need ferrite dust. thought it was square to switch weapons. Can I make a metal plating? I can. Now I can make some launch fuel. Throw it in these launch thrusters here. It'll fully recharge them. Now you can take off. Fly around, not press square like an idiot. Turn back around towards the facility. And then that door, we want to shoot open. And then land. Or maybe not land where I wanted. Because that'll get Sentinels mad at you. Oh boy, there is a lot of them. Once you're in here, I don't think they'll attack you. Yeah, this was like really risky. I can make out an automatic process that scrambled the output of the terminal. I can make out a few words, but the rest is lost in static. Take supercars. Mega nice. They could lead me to the overseer's workflow and bring the facility back online. Extension? Dang it. Because there's different questions. And then, if you get it right, it will give you some good stuff. Oh. I need version 2 Atlas Pass, but I don't have one on this account. Hollow Archive, nanites. I believe I've lost the Sentinel, like, aggro, I guess you would call it. Which is good. They're pretty mean dudes. Okay, now let's fly into space. Brilliant system in the Lucid Galaxy. You have discovered this. Flight controls and thrust. R2. Is it working? Should be working. There we go. Boost with O. And then pulse engine with L1 and R1. Pulse drive is the main way of travel. Now you can actually scan planets using L3. Lifeless planet. Oh, communicator. So you'd press the down key on PlayStation. Incoming transmission. Source 4925B. Please identify yourself. You are not alone. Follow the broadcast ends as strangely as it began. The final piece of the signal appears to be a set of planetary coordinates. Input coordinate data.
Alert. Navigational data received.
This is like going through the entire story. I think I'm gonna try and do that and not get super distracted like I typically do. Icebound. Are there any more? Oh. Looks like this planet has a moon. Ooh. These little kind of spiky things, I believe, have platinum, which is really expensive. Then you shoot these asteroids for iridium and hyperclusters, and that is what you use for... Why do I have carbon on me on the ship? to recharge your pulse engine,
Recharge.
and it can get kind of expensive. I want to scan this moon first, because if it has Gravitino balls, that's gonna be like really good, because they are expensive. But when you grab them, Sentinels start going after you. Terraforming catastrophe. I'm gonna stay away from that. Most everything that has catastrophe. I feel like every time you start, your second planet is an icebound planet. And it does actually take travel time. So like if I were to exit out of Pulse right now, that would just go way up. And then this is normal speed boost. 8 minutes, 7 minutes. Which is why Pulse Drive is the best way to travel. And even then it can take like a minute or two to travel to different planets if they're far away. So when your Pulse Drive locks onto something like this, I don't think it locked on. Never mind, forget what I said. But you can have it lock on and your ship will kind of slowly drift towards it until it's in the center. And it'll go straight towards it and then bring you to atmospheric approach. Now you can go in really fast, it doesn't really matter. Where's the ground? Oh, there's the ground. So let's land. Hit a tree. Okay, it is really cold. Low security for Sentinels, which is always nice. Okay, so we can skip this. It basically just tells you that you've discovered the planet. Ooh, new planet discovered. Press options to upload and rename. You can actually name the planets that you find too. I think it's guide. No, log. Catalog discoveries. Yeah, discoveries. So I could name this like Frosty or something. And then you get nanite clusters. Then it tells you like economy, trading affluent. No idea what that means. Conflict level is Perleus, and it's a Korvax system. Korvax are like kind of robot dudes. If I hit O, I can go to this again, or Krillin, which is, I believe, the system that's right here, and then upload all, and you upload all your discoveries for everything in that system. And that gives you some nanites, which nanites are really needed. Signal source. Oh, this is new. This is like really new. I like this. Estimated distance is 207 units. I think it is. I don't know, they have units for U for currency and everything.
Thermal protection falling.
Let's get some carbon while we're here. These are some pretty hefty trees. Maybe scan these a little bit.
Units received.
103 units this way. Means I cannot see. What's that? Pulpy roots. That is like really new. I really like that. Oh, there's a little thing here. What's that? Very tech module. Those are pretty good. Broken tech. Looks like it's been opened. The sparking wires of the machine generate a signal. Tapping out its broadcast into the void. Whoever left this message is long gone. Decipher this signal. Decoding. 16, 16, 16. Entry 4925C. No fuel in. Failed to reach station. Hazard protection low. No choice but to underground. Deployed base computer. As well as a log entry, the signal contains plans for a base computer and a terrain manipulator. With any luck, the base computer will hold more information about whoever is leaving these messages. Extract plans. Now this is a base computer. And we have the terrain manipulator, which we're gonna have to find stuff, aren't we? Oh, well, this is gonna... Oh. Terrain manipulation mission. Right here. Install the terrain manipulator. The terrain manipulator requires dry hydrogen jelly and carbon nanotubes. Construct the terrain manipulator in the multi-tool inventory. Okay. Yeah. The reason I don't want to put the tech on this multi-tool is because of how extremely small it is. Because you can barely have, like, anything in here. And 2 carbon nanotubes. And now, install. Install. Terrain manipulator installed. Now this is what you use to mine those deposits that I was seeing, and also buried tech modules, which are extremely helpful. Mining mode. Then you just mine down to it, open it up, and you get salvaged data. I usually restore it, just because I don't feel like falling in a hole anytime soon, and I probably would. Okay, now back to Starship. Actually, I could just be lazy and show you guys you can summon your Starship, just like this. Then it'll go to land, hit a couple trees while you're at it, and then blam. But it does need launch fuel to do that. Like, everything needs launch fuel, actually. Most everything. Can I remove this beacon? Pressing square. Do I have to hold square? I'm confused. Oh well. Okay, we're looking for copper. Damaged machinery, dioxide, sodium, 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 dioxide, 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 sodium, sodium. There's a lot of sodium and dioxide here. So, we're gonna have to fly around until we find some copper. And maybe shoot one of these birds. And hit some mountains. Because why not? You can sometimes see it, but sometimes you can't. That might have been some over there, but I don't think so. There's copper usually has a kind of greenish look, I guess, to it. That looks like something's hit around here. Let's try right here, and then I can explore that big hole too. Oh no. Don't tell me there's a big ice worm here. Sodium, copper. Dioxide, sodium, dioxide, and copper. What's that? Subterranean. Oh, that copper's actually really close. But I kind of want to explore this thing over here. Because I've never really seen something like this before. Looks like a meteor or something hit it. Okay, terrain manipulator. You just kind of walk up and then start mining it, just like you would mine the ground. Now, a lot of the time, I experience a few little glitches here and there. Because when you actually use your scanner, that's the wrong button. Use your scanner, these blocks are supposed to show like where copper is. But as you can see, there's none there. I don't know why it does that. But as long as there's these little blocks, this place will always show up as copper. Oh yeah, life support. Probably be a good idea to do that. What is that?
Technology recharge.
Cobalt. What is that thing? I don't know. But there is frostwort here. And I will have to get rid of something in my inventory. Like Mordite. Did that say 10 salvage data modules? Oh, for the blueprint research. Oh, you need hazmat going once. Dang it. Okay. chromatic metal, so we will need a portable refiner. So, put some more carbon, not copper,
Recharge.
and then put copper in this slot to turn it into chromatic metal, which is pretty expensive. 245 units each. Okay, we have enough. Now, that can keep processing as we build ourselves a base computer. But first, I want this to be a kind of nice little place, so flatten. Let's flatten this out a little bit. Because this is going to be our first base, and we're going to have to come back here sometimes because there's a glitched mission, and it's really annoying. Because on my other game save, I can't actually do anything with that one mission. Searching cartographic archives. Universal Archive search reveals no prior claims. Sonar test confirms site is suitable for construction. Play base. I'm gonna rename it First Base so I know exactly which one it is.
Base computer online.
Accessing log from previous user. 4925D follows. Storm sweeping across, but construction supplies low. Depositing? Shelter planes well. Need to back soon. Extract plans. Then you get all these wood construction things. And these take carbon. A lot of carbon. In the building, you just kind of snap stuff on. It's pretty nice. Invalid position, apparently.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Of course, there's a blizzard.
Base computer online.
Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Stabilizing.
Now the temperature is stabilizing. I will delete that, and you actually get all of your resources back. That wall doesn't need to be there, mister. Okay. Now let's just delete a little bit of flooring. Okay. Accessing log from previous user. Additional archives are covered. Entry 42925E follows. Construction largely a success. Recovered salvage data from nearby planes logged. Scans indicate additional subterranean devices beginning search. Whoever recorded these logs evidently had some success. I have access to their planes, and perhaps I can learn from their efforts. New building part learned. A construction research unit. Now there is a blizzard, and I am stuck right there. So,